This
your class.
conference will now be recorded.
Please, anyone of this group, please tell me about the last class, what was happening by Samim sir. Anyone, please tell me about the last class, what was happening. Mm, what was happened in last class by Samim sir? Anyone,
Introduction to
please?
IoT, microprocessor and microcontroller, Arduino
Okay.
introduction.
Okay. Any practical implementation or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know Arduino? Everyone, I am asking. Do you know Arduino? What is Arduino and how to do Arduino projects and how to implement any sensor in Arduino? Any idea about this?
Yes, a little bit idea we have.
Okay, everyone know about the projects. Projects means suppose gas sensor using Arduino, how to do the coding and how to implement, how to connect
Yes, sir.
gas sensor, soil moisture sensor. Everyone know about this, or I will start from that part? No, sir. Anisha Roy, Aman, Anirban Sarkar, no. No means no idea. Okay. How many of you have some ideas about these projects? How many of you have some idea? Okay, then if you have no idea, then at first you have to open Google Chrome. Okay, please everyone open Google Chrome and then write down tinkercad.com. I will start your project, or I will start the practical implementation online using tinkercad.com. And if you don't want to use online application, if you want to use online software, if you want to use hardware, then you can use Arduino IDE for coding purpose, and you have to buy all the hardwares like Arduino and the sensors. Not all the hardwares, only the hardwares which you need to perform or which you need to complete your project actually. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. sorry for the interruption. Okay, I'm resuming the class. At first, open tinkercad.com. I'm sharing my screen to show you. Is my screen visible? Is my
No,
screen
sir.
visible?
Yes, sir.
It cannot
Okay, write down Tinkercad.
Yes, sir.
Tinkercad. Tinkercad. Tinkercad.com. Then click Tinkercad create 3D digital design. This is Tinkercad.com. Okay. After opening Tinkercad.com, click on Start Tinkering. After clicking Start Tinkering, click Create a personal account. You have to create a personal account and then sign in with Google sign up with email, something like this. I have already have account. For this reason I am clicking sign in. Everyone do this at first and then you will get your page, and from there you can get circuits. After clicking circuits, create new circuit. Create new circuit. Everyone, please do this at first. Is it done by everyone? Tinkercad.com opened.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Basically, this is the page or this is the software where you have to implement your project. Shamim sir, I think explain about basic Arduino Uno.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is Arduino Uno R3. Okay. Are you familiar with this? Are you familiar with
Yes,
this
sir.
Arduino Uno R3? Basically, there are some digital pins and there are some analog pins. Using the digital pins, you will get digital values, and using the analog pin, you will get analog values. Now the question is, what is analog value and what is digital value? Analog value means any value, and digital value means only two values, 0 and 1. But if the analog value is any value, but there is a or there should be a range, and the range of analog value for Arduino Uno R3 is minimum value range is or minimum value is 0 and the maximum value is 1023. 1023. 0 to 1023. That means all total 1024 numbers. But analog value can be in floating type or can be in decimal also. So there are infinite number of numbers in the range of 0 to 1023 for an analog value in Arduino. Okay, and the digital value means 0 and 1. That means either on or off, either either on or off, 1 0 or anything like any digital binary value 0 and 1. And there are, you can see G and D here and G and D here also. At the left side of digital pins and the left side of analog pins, there are all total 3 GNDs. GND means ground. You are from ECE department, right? You are from
Not
ECE
all students,
department.
sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
No, sir,
You're
from
from
IT.
which department?
I'm from
IT.
IT, sir.
How many departments are there?
EC, electrical, IT, food technology, and instrument station.
Okay, ECE, ICE, FT, IT, 4 departments, and EE, 5 departments. Right?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
instrumentation, sir. EIE.
EIE or ICE? Instrumentation and control engineering or electrical and instrumentation engineering?
Electronics and instrumentation
Okay,
engineering.
okay, electronics and
EIE.
engineering. Okay, that means electrical, ECE, electronics and instrumentation. Students, I think, know about the GND, and IT students should know about GND. Food technology student, I don't know about the GND. GND means ground. Okay. Okay, after GND is ground. You can see F5V, 3.3V. What is 5V and 3.3V? These are the power supplies, and the power supply is constant, that is 5 volt and 3.3 volt. Okay. Next one is V in is the power supply, and this is not specified, and the power supply or external power supply you can say, and the range of this V in is 7 volt to 12 volt. After that, you can see AREF, that is analog reference pin. IOREF, that is input output reference pin, and the reset button. These are the pins and the pin numbers, how to do this. And there are some pins, see here, digital pins. Pin number 3, pin number 6, pin number 9, pin number 10, and pin number 11. These are not minus. The symbol before these pin numbers 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11 is PWM, pulse width modulation symbol. This is not minus. Some students text or thinks about this is -3, -5, -6, -9, -10, -11. No, this is not minus. These are the PWM pins, pulse width modulation pins. And in pin number 0 and 1 of the digital pin are RX and TX. 0 is RX, 1 is TX. RX-TX means receiver and transmitter. What is RX? RX means receiver. What is TX? TX means transmitter. And what is the working principle of RX and TX? See here, RX means receive something. That means it will connect with the TX of any pin when when Arduino shares something with another device. Suppose Bluetooth. In Bluetooth, RxTX pins are there. In Wi-Fi, RxTX pins are there. What is the meaning of these RxTX pins? When Bluetooth transmits something, that means Arduino will receive that part. And when Arduino receives something, that will be transmitted from Bluetooth. Understand? That means Bluetooth RX pin will be connected with Arduino TX pin, and Arduino RX pin will be connected with Bluetooth TX pin. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next
sir.
one is analog pins are starting from the number or the alphabet A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, as same as you can write D1, D2, D3, D4, D5 like this for the digital pins. But naturally 2 to 13 these pins are digital without D. Without D. Only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the digital pins. Okay. And if you connect something, or if you connect any sensor with Arduino, that means that any sensor have two pins that are VCC and ground. VCC means power supply or power pin, and the ground means ground pin. That means 0 volt power supply. For any sensor, you have to connect the power pin with, in default, 5 volt, but you can connect it using V in or 3.3 volt. But naturally, for some sensors or for maximum sensors, most of the sensors, we use 5 volt power supply or 5 volt pin as a power supply, and the ground will be connected with any of these three grounds. Don't think about the upper one is digital ground, the lower one is analog ground. No, there are no analog or digital for ground. Ground means ground. Ground means 0 volt for everywhere. That means these three pins are equal in nature. There are no other characteristics. Don't think about that. For the digital sensors you have to connect the ground with upper one, and for analog sensor you have to connect the ground for the lower with the lower tools. No, you can connect anywhere for the ground supply. Ground means 0 volt power supply. And what do you mean? I have said something like digital sensor and analog sensor. What is the meaning of digital sensor and analog sensor? Digital sensor means the sensor gives us the output as a digital value. And the analog sensor means the sensor gives us the output as an analog value. And you know about the digital value and analog value, and you know about the range of the analog value for Arduino. That means if any sensor gives us analog output for the analog sensor, then they will give us any value in the range of 0 to 1023. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Understand? Any
Yes, sir.
doubt regarding this? Any doubt regarding this?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, at first, can anyone tell me about some sensors? Any idea? Anyone have any idea? EC, IC students, electrical students,
Yeah,
IT,
ultrasonic
FC
sensor.
students.
The
Motion
LDR
sensor.
sensor,
One by one, please. One
ultrasonic,
by one.
LDR sensor, ultrasonic sensor, IR sensor,
Okay. Anyone
gas
else?
sensor,
No, at first tell me about the sensors. What do you mean by sensor? What do you mean by sensor? At first tell me that part only. What is sensor? What do you mean by sensor? Sensor means?
Or any device that senses something from the external environment and
Okay,
returns a signal.
okay. And someone say write down detects and responds. Okay. Sensor means sense something, right? Sensor
sir.
means sense something.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Uh, when you will sense something, that means you will get the data or you will get the values from that sensor. Suppose you are working with a gas sensor. That means you have to understand what a gas sensor gives us. You have to learn about the sensor and the sensor outputs. Suppose the gas sensor gives us the total heat. If the sensor gives us the total heat, that means you have to measure total heat. Suppose ultrasonic sensor. Ultrasonic sensor gives us ultrasonic sensor used for to detect the distance. If ultrasonic sensor gives us the distance, no. Ultrasonic sensor have some calculations to find out the distance. There are some calculations using ultrasonic sensor to find out the distance between two objects. Okay, that means at first you have to understand what a sensor gives us or what a sensor, why the sensor used. Okay, then at first initially, please tell me, do you want to? Okay, led basically is not a sensor, but you can implement any Arduino program using led, because this is a basic Arduino program to turn on a led and turn off the led. There are two pins, first one is cathode and second one is anode. Anode pin will be connected with any digital pin. Why digital? Because led gives us two values. First one is on, second one is off, or high or low. That means if you want to turn on the led, that means the digital value will be 1. If you want to turn off the led, that means the digital value will be 0. So so when you will connect this ground and 13, and to write down the code, you have to click on code and then click on this down arrow and then click on text, continue. Then you will get a default code for this led, and start simulation. You will get the value on off, that means led blinking. Now I will explain about the code. In Arduino code, basically Arduino is embedded C programming language. Embedded C programming language, the part of C programming language, that is embedded C programming language. You in this embedded C programming language, there are default two functions. That is, first one is setup, second one is loop. Setup means the function to write down the pin connections, pin modes, and the connections where the sensors, LEDs, and others output devices, input devices are connected, in which pin you have to declare or you have to assign the pin numbers with input and output with in this setup. And void loop means the looping part. Loop means continuously doing something. That means it is done continuously. that means loop. Same program, same thing, on off, on off, on off. This is doing infinite number of times. Infinite number of times, that means this is void loop. Using this void loop, we can explain that this program is running infinitely. That means we cannot write down, or we cannot input something for this program every time, or in this void loop the total programming which should be done will be written. Okay, in this programming, LED is connected with pin number 13, digital pin number 13. LED is connected with digital pin number 13, and cathode is connected with ground. Okay, pin mode, ground, you cannot write the pin mode for the ground. You have to write pin mode for the digital pin, that is LED built in. Basically, LED built in is the default program or default pin for pin number 13. Pin number instead of pin number 13, you can write LED built in. But for other pin numbers, suppose you have you are connecting, stop simulation, and you are connecting this LED with cathode, and this pin is connected with pin number 12. For this reason, if you start simulate, then it will not work. It is not it is running, but LED is not blinking because the pin number is LED built in. That means it is pin number 13. If you change it to pin number 12, then it will work. Okay, everywhere. Okay, and this digital write high low means, digital write means for the digital pins, the pin number, comma, if it you want it will be high, then high. If you want it will be off, then low. Same digital write. And what is delay? Delay means the occurrence, how far it will occur. That means 1000 means 1000. The delay attribute, the delay is in syntax is in millisecond. That means 1000 means 1000 millisecond means 1 second. Once for 1 second it will be high, for 1 second it will be low, and this whole process will continue infinite number of times. That means 1 second high, 1 second low, 1 second high, 1 second low, 1 second on, 1 second off, 1 second on, 1 second off, like this. Start simulation. See, it will occur, it will be blink. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
doubt
sir.
regarding this?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt regarding this?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, next, everyone try to implement two LED. Okay, when one LED will be high, then another one will be off, will be low. If one LED is high, then another one will be low. Try to implement this and show me. Everyone, please try to implement this program. When one LED will be high, then the other one will be low. You have to use two LEDs. At first, everyone do it, and if you fail or if you can't, then please ask me what is the problem, and then I will tell you the solution. Is it done by anyone? If it is done, then please share your screen and show me. If it is done, then please share your screen and show me. Yes, Mollika Roy, show. No, it is not correct, Mollika, because see now two LEDs are on, now two LEDs are off. I want to see that if one LED is turned on, at the same time another one will be turned off. That means at the same time two LEDs cannot be on, at the same time two LEDs cannot be off. Understand, Mollika?
Sir,
Suranjan,
can I share?
share it.
Can I share?
Yes, share.
Is it visible?
Yes, visible. Start simulate. No, same problem. Same problem. No.
Sir, what is the problem, sir?
See, I want to know or I want to see the problem like when first LED will be turned on, at the same time second will be turned off. If second is on, then first should be off. That means at the same time two LEDs cannot be on, two LEDs cannot be off. But in
Okay, sir.
your program, see, at the same time, sometimes two LEDs are on, sometimes one on, one off, sometimes two LEDs are off.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Sir, can I show? Sir,
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. No, same problem. Same problem. Both are off. Both are off. Again, see, both are off. At the same time, both cannot be off.
okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello, hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I do it, but in laptop. But I join in the class in mobile.
Turn on your video camera and show me.
Okay, sir. Sir, is it correct?
Wait, I'm checking. Yes, yes.
Sir, I have also done it.
Correct. Shubhajit, correct. Show
Okay,
me.
sir.
Sir, I also.
Show me. Shotish Pandit. Show me. Yes, Shomodeep Ghosh is correct. Shotish Pandit, it is not correct.
Why, sir?
Shotish Pandit turned. See, now both are off. Okay. Sorry. Yes,
Sir,
yes,
it's
yeah, working.
correct.
Yes, correct. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, I am showing you. See, another one LED is there. Suppose this LED is green. Two LEDs are there. First one is 12, second one is 13. And the code pin mode 13, output. Digital write 12 high. When 12 is high, then only thirteen is low. And when 12 is low, then 13 is high. Start simulation. high low, high low. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir.
Anytime both are not will not be high, anytime both will not be low. Single high, single. Understand? If you want, then take a screenshot of the coding. Is it done? Okay, now I will implement one digital sensor, that is IR sensor. IR sensor.
স্যার টিঙ্কারক্যাডে তো আয়ার সেন্সর থাকে না।
হ্যাঁ, Tinkercad IR sensor নেই। Digital sensor. ডিজিটাল কি থাকবে? ডিজিটাল IR নেই। Okay, but I'm starting with an analog sensor, that is temperature sensor. Temperature sensor is an analog sensor, and see, temperature sensor looks like one side flat and another side is okay. This temperature sensor is one side flat and another side is oval, and if basically the temperature sensor is a very small sensor. In this flat side, this temperature sensor name and sensor code is written, and for hardware the temperature sensor is LM35. LM, I'm writing in the chat box, the temperature sensor is LM35, but in case of Tinkercad you have to use TMP36. Okay, this is the module number, TMP36 for Tinkercad. But naturally, if you want to do any project using a hardware, then you have to buy LM35. And this LM35 module name and other details will be written in the flat side. If you put the flat side in front of you, then the middle one is ground, middle one is output pin, left one is power pin, right one is ground pin. Middle one, this is not written in the sensor. Actually, you have to know middle one is the output pin, left one is the power pin, and the right one is the ground pin. Middle one out, left one power, right one ground. Okay, that means what should be the connection? Middle one is output pin, and this temperature sensor is an analog sensor, because temperature gives us the exact value. That means middle pin will be connected with any analog pin. Suppose this is A0. Okay, power pin is connected with a 5-volt power supply, and the ground pin will be connected with ground. Okay, I am putting the ground as black, power pin is red, color is red, and for the LEDs, red LED is red, and this is ground pin, that means black. And for this one, this is anode, and this is cathode. This is green. So red and green, so put it as yellow for the VCC, and for temperature sensor, put it as orange. Okay, these are the pins. If you want to do it in hardware, then try to buy different colors of jumper wires for the connection, because if the colors are same for all jumper wires, you cannot find out for a big connection which pin is not working, or which jumper pin is not working. Understand? So for this reason, try to buy different colors and use different colors for different purpose. If black pin is removed, that means the ground connection is removed. Okay, and for temperature sensor, what will be the code? Suppose 12 and 13 both are the pins, and the last one is pin mode. PIN capital MODE. Basically, this is embedded C programming. For this reason, this is case sensitive. The syntax should be in the right case. In pin mode, everything is in our lowercase and capital M. That means M is in uppercase. And the pin mode is A0, comma, input, INPUT, all in caps, input. Temperature sensor is input, and if at first int val is equal to analog read A0, that means it will read the analog value getting from the sensor. Okay, for the printing, you have to write serial dot print ln. It will print in serial monitor A0. For the serial monitor, you have to write baud rate serial dot begin within bracket 9600. Okay. At first, write down this program, then you will write the at first show what temperature is showing. temperature is 14. See here, when you click on the temperature, you will get the temperature scale. This temperature scale 25 degrees centigrade. If you decrease, increase, everyone values are equal everywhere. Basically, these are the default values, I think. In Tinkercad, the problem is in Tinkercad. Okay, stop simulation. You can map it int temp is equal to map function map val comma. The lower range is 0, upper range is 1023, comma. You have to map it into 0, comma 100. That means centigrade scale. Serial dot print ln within bracket temp. That means you have to print. You want to print the temperature scale value. Start simulation. Values are 14 everywhere. Everyone, please write down this code and show using the calculation what is your output showing, what the output is showing. I am sending the code in your chat box.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Can you explain the code again?
Yes, explaining. Basically, at first you have to write the pin mode. For there are 3 pins, two digital pin and 1 analog pin is used. For this reason, 12 and 13 are the digital pins and used for LED, and LED is used in this program as a output. That means 12 comma output, pin number comma output. After that, A0 comma input, that means temperature sensor. Temperature sensor gives us the input in our program. Okay, and after getting the input, the LED will work. LED will work. That means after that, serial dot begin 9600. 9600 is the baud rate, BAUD, baud rate. Baud rate is used for the communication. Communication means the serial, for the serial monitor, serial port. This is a serial monitor, serial port. The communication rate, bits per second for transferring the data. This is baud rate. Serial dot begin. After that, int val is equal to analog read A0. That means val is a variable and the return type is data type is int or integer, and analog read, the pin is analog pin, and you are getting the input from that analog pin. That means analog read, and within a bracket the pin number from which pin you want to get the input. After that, serial dot print ln A0. That means A0 in A0 pin, from A0 pin. Sorry, this will be val. This will be val. You have to print val. Okay, value is printing. And then temp is equal to map. Map function is used to map some range into some value from one range to another range. Analog value range is 0 to 1023 for Arduino, and you have to range 0 to 100 for temperature scale, that is centigrade scale. The syntax is the value comma lower range comma upper range, and lower range comma upper range will be from range, from lower range, from upper range, comma to lower range to upper range. That means 0 to 1023 is mapped into 0 to 100. That means any value within 0 to 1023 will be mapped in 0 to 100. That means 0 is equal to 0, 1023 is equal to 100. Understand? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, you can write it like this. Stop simulation and then write if temp greater than 50, then 12 means red is high. Else start simulation. Now the value is 153. See, green light is on. When the value is greater than, it is 27, 34. Range is very low actually for this checking. Just write 30 here. 30. Start simulation. Green. Sorry. Here red. Understand? The value is 34. For this reason, it is red. If the value is lesser than 30, 24, it is green. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Anyone
Sir,
have any doubt in this?
sir, in tape equal to map, স্যার ওই লাইনটা আরেকবার স্যার একটু এক্সপ্লেন করবেন?
দেখো, ম্যাপ ফাংশনের কাজ হচ্ছে কোনো একটা ভ্যালুকে একটা রেঞ্জ থেকে একটা রেঞ্জের মধ্যে ফেলা। মানে এখানে অ্যানালগ ভ্যালু যেটা ছিল সেটা হচ্ছে 0 থেকে 1023 রেঞ্জের মধ্যে ছিল। ওই রেঞ্জে কোনো একটা ভ্যালু দিচ্ছিল। আমার কাজ কি হবে, ওই রেঞ্জের ভ্যালুটাকে আমাকে ম্যাপ করতে হবে 0 থেকে 100, মানে টেম্পারেচার স্কেলের রেঞ্জে। তাই জন্য আমি ওটাকে টেম্প ইজ ইকুয়াল টু করলাম কি ম্যাপ, আর ম্যাপ ফাংশনের মধ্যে 5টা অ্যাট্রিবিউট থাকে। 5 attributes are, first one is the exact value, which value you want to map. Second value is second and third two values, দুটো ভ্যালু হচ্ছে from range, মানে কোন রেঞ্জ যে আছে সেই রেঞ্জ থেকে তুমি ম্যাপ করছো। সেই রেঞ্জটা কি, যে রেঞ্জে আছে সেটা হচ্ছে 0 to 1023 লোয়ার কমা আপার। তারপর পরের দুটো হচ্ছে তোমার যে রেঞ্জে তুমি ম্যাপ করতে চাইছো, কোন রেঞ্জে 0 থেকে 100, মানে সেন্টিগ্রেড স্কেলের রেঞ্জ। তাই এটাকে 5টা অ্যাট্রিবিউট হবে, ভ্যালু কমা মানে যে ডেটা কমা ফ্রম লোয়ার কমা ফ্রম আপার কমা টু লোয়ার কমা টু আপার। তুমি এটাকে উল্টো ভাবে লিখতে পারো, মানে আপারটাকে আগে লোয়ারটাকে পরে যদি দাও, তাহলে আবার ওই ফ্রমের সময়তে, মানে ফ্রমের সময়তে যদি লোয়ার পরে হয় আপার আগে হয়, টু এর সময় তো লোয়ার আগে হবে আপার পরে হবে, ভ্যালুটা একই দেবে। মানে এখানে যদি ভ্যাল কমা 1023 কমা 0 কমা 100 কমা 0 হতো, তাহলে জিনিসটা একই থাকতো। বাট 0 কমা 1023 লেখার পরে 100 কমা 0 লিখলে উল্টে যাবে জিনিসটা। Understand?
Okay, sir.
Anyone else? Any doubt? Next, implement one program for a temperature sensor where if the temperature is greater than 30, that means red LED will be on. As same as you have to use one buzzer. One buzzer will be on. There will be three ranges. Suppose some first range is 0 to 15. Within 0 to 15, green LED will be on. Within 15 to 30, red LED will be on. And greater than 30, when the temperature is greater than 30, then red LED will be on, as same as one buzzer will be on. Please write down this program. Shayok
Sir,
Chaudhary.
can you repeat? Sir, can you repeat?
You have to implement one program where three range will be implemented. Three range will be occur. That means 0 to 15, 15 to less than 15, in a range of 15 to 30, and greater than 30. In these three ranges, if the temperature is lesser than 15, that means green LED will be on. If the temperature is greater than 15 but lesser than 20, lesser than, greater than 15 and lesser than 30, greater than 15, lesser than 30, then red LED will be on. If the temperature is greater than 30, then red LED will be on, as same as one buzzer will be on. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Shayok Chaudhary, delay 1000 means, basically delay 1000 means the number, the time span, how much time the program will run, or the how much time this statement will run. Digital write 13 low, delay 1000. That means delay 1000 is in millisecond. That means 1000 millisecond is equal to 1 second. One LED will turn on for 1 second and turn off for 1 second. Turn on 1 second, turn off 1 second, like this. This is delay.
Sir, done.
Can you show me using your screen sharing?
Just a second, sir.
Please turn off your microphone.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, here the temperature is in for I think 5. So here green light is on.
It's not
When
visible. It's not
temperature is
visible. Please. It's not
greater.
visible. Shobhati. ফোনটা একটু দূরে নিয়ে যাও। Okay, okay.
So here the temperature is greater than 15, so LED, red LED is on, and
Okay.
when temperature is greater than 30, so that time the buzzer is also operating.
Okay, and lesser than 15?
So lesser than 15, then green LED is on, and red LED is turning off.
Okay, okay. Okay, anyone else? Is it done by anyone else? আর কারোর হয়েছে ওটা যেটা আমি বললাম? If it is done, then please share your screen. This is the basic introductory part. After that, I will show you. At first, I will show you the exact answer and how to implement, and then in second half, I will tell you more about the sensors.
হ্যালো স্যার।
Tell me.
স্যার আমি শেয়ার করছি।
Okay, share. Your screen is not visible.
দেখা যাচ্ছে না স্যার?
হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা না।
It is visible, sir?
Yes, now visible. Please rotate your phone. Yes. Show me the results.
Is that correct,
Okay,
sir?
okay. Okay, okay. No, now I am sharing my screen. 14 and green LED is on. If it will be greater, 23 red is on. And after that, 34 red and buzzer both are on.
স্যার কোডটা দিয়ে দেবে?
Please response in your attendance. Everyone, please response in your attendance. Akash Roy.
Present, sir.
Aditya Raut.
Present, sir.
Aditya Roy.
Present,
Aditya
sir.
Roy. Anisha Roy. Anisha Roy. Arindam Roy.
Yes, sir.
Arindam Roy. Orpita Saha Bishwas.
Yes, sir.
Orpita Saha.
Yes, sir.
Ayush Sinha.
Present, sir.
Dinesh Atanu Ghosh.
Yes, sir.
Ayush Sinha present. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Dinesh.
Present.
Dinesh Besra. Dinesh Besra. Dipankar Padiari. Dipankar Padiari. Joshita Sengupta.
Yes, sir.
Joshi
Yes, sir.
Karan Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Kunal Maiti.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Mollika Roy.
Present,
So
sir.
Dipankar Puri is present.
Dipankar Padiari present. Monoshijo Ganguly. Manoshijo Ganguly. Mansis Zinath.
Present, sir.
Mansis Zinath.
Yes, sir. Mansis Chinath is present.
Rahul Bera. Rahul Bera. Rupayon Dirghangi.
Yes, sir.
Rupkotha Chatterjee.
Yes, sir.
সৈকত মণ্ডল।
Present, sir.
শঙ্খদীপ দাস। শঙ্খদীপ দাস। সায়ক চৌধুরী।
স্যার স্যার রাহুল বেরা প্রেজেন্ট স্যার, আমি একটু নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যুর জন্য বেরিয়ে গেছিলাম।
সায়ক চৌধুরী। সৌম্যদীপ ঘোষ।
Present, sir.
শুভময় দাস।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সুব্রত মাইতি।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সুজয় দত্ত।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সুরঞ্জন নন্দী।
Present, sir.
অনিন্দ খুটিয়া।
হ্যালো স্যার, স্যার অনিশা রয় প্রেজেন্ট। আমার নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যুর জন্য মাইক অন হচ্ছিল না।
অনিশা রয়, অনিন্দ খুটিয়া।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
হু?
স্যার অনিন্দ খুঁটিয়া।
অনিশা চৌধুরী।
ইয়েস স্যার।
অর্ণব ভট্টাচার্য। অর্ণব ভট্টাচার্য। হিন্দোল ভৌমিক। হিন্দোল ভৌমিক।
হ্যালো স্যার, স্যার
ইয়েস।
সায়ক চৌধুরী প্রেজেন্ট।
সায়ক চৌধুরী।
সায়ক চৌধুরী প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
হিন্দোল, হিন্দোল ভৌমিক। মৈনাক ঘোষ। মৈনাক ঘোষ। এমডি আফতাব মনসুরি।
Present,
এমডি
sir.
আফতাব,
Present, sir.
এমডি আমির মল্লিক। এমডি আমির মল্লিক। নন্দিতা দে। নন্দিতা দে।
ইয়েস স্যার।
প্রিয়াংশু গুপ্তা।
Present, sir.
প্রিয়াংশু গুপ্তা। রাহুল মজুমদার। রাহুল মজুমদার। শুভদীপ হোড়।
Present, sir.
শুভদীপ হোড়।
Present, sir.
সুমেধা ভট্টাচার্য।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
টুনির চক্রবর্তী।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
শুভদীপ মুখার্জি।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার। স্যার বলছি আমার
এমডি নিশাদ
সেমিস্টারটা ফাইল
মল্লিক।
করে দেবেন?
কার?
শুভদীপ মুখার্জি।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
এমডি নিশাদ মল্লিক প্রেজেন্ট।
ইয়েস স্যার।
মুস্কান চৌরাসিয়া। মুস্কান চৌরাসিয়া।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সতীশ পণ্ডিত।
প্রেজেন্ট
সতীশ
স্যার।
পণ্ডিত।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার। প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
শুভজিৎ দে।
ইয়েস স্যার। স্যার সেমিস্টারটা একটু ফিফথ করে দিন না।
স্যার আমারও সতীশ পণ্ডিত।
অনির্বাণ সরকার।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার। প্রেজেন্ট স্যার। স্যার বলছিলাম আমাদের ডিপার্টমেন্টটা আইটি করে দিন তো স্যার, এটা একটু ভুল আছে, এখানে সিএসসি দেখাচ্ছে, দেওয়া আছে এখানে।
তোমাদের বলতে?
স্যার আমাদের এখানে পরপর 4-5 জনের আমাদের এখানে আইটি হবে স্যার। আমাদের
কত অবধি?
सुनील मालती सर।
सर सुमित प्रसाद तक आईटी होगा
सुमित
सर।
प्रसाद गुप्ता
सुमित
तक आईटी होगा सर टोटल। सुमित प्रसाद गुप्ता तक।
सर वहां तक आईटी होगा पूरा।
यस सर सुमित तक।
Sir, Aman sir.
শুভম চ্যাটার্জি।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
সম্পদ দত্ত।
प्रेजेंट सर।
কৌশিক সাহা। কৌশিক সাহা। সৃজিত পাল।
यस सर।
সৃজিত পাল।
प्रेजेंट सर। सर प्रेजेंट सर। सर कल के फर्स्ट हाफे प्रेजेंट ছিলাম
আমান সাউ।
স্যার।
সুনির্মল কালকে
Present,
ফার্স্ট
sir.
টাইম প্রেজেন্ট আছে তো
স্যার না
সুনির্মল
স্যার
প্রেজেন্ট
আমারটাই অ্যাবসেন্ট আছে স্যার অ্যাবসেন্ট আছে আমারটা আর স্যার বলছিলাম আমার আইটি না স্যার সিএসসি হবে সৃজিত পাল আইটি না স্যার সিএসসি হবে থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার
আমান সাউ
Yes, sir.
প্রেজেন্ট
Yes, sir. Present.
আশিস কুমার চৌধুরী
Yes, sir. Present.
সুমিত প্রসাদ গুপ্তা
ইয়েস স্যার প্রেজেন্ট
স্যার আমি আছি
প্রান্তিক সাহা
ইয়েস স্যার
প্রান্তিক
প্রেজেন্ট
সাহা
ইয়েস স্যার প্রেজেন্ট
সায়নী সরকার সায়নী সরকার অর্ণব সাহা অর্ণব সাহা দীপ্রজ্যোতি মজুমদার দীপ্রজ্যোতি মজুমদার প্রীতম মাইতি প্রীতম মাইতি শ্রেয়সী রয় শ্রেয়সা রয় শ্রেয়সা রয় অর্ক মিত্র অর্ক মৈত্র দৈপায়ন ধর দৈপায়ন ধর গৌরব সাহা
Yes, sir.
হিরাংশু ঘোষ
ইয়েস স্যার ইয়েস স্যার
সপ্তর্ষি জানা
Present, sir.
শুভায়ু কর
Yes, sir.
সৌভিক দত্ত সৌভিক দত্ত সৃজন সাহা সৃজন
Present,
সাহা
sir. Present, sir.
সুমিত দাস
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
শুভ্রদীপ ভৌমিক
Sir.
শুভ্রদীপ ভৌমিক শুভ্রদীপ ভৌমিক
Sir, present, sir. Present, sir. Hello.
স্বাতী শর্মা স্বাতী শর্মা তানিয়া দেবনাথ
Present, sir.
তানিয়া দেবনাথ
Sir, hello.
ইয়েস
Sir, I'm Supradeep Bhomik. Present, sir.
শুভ্রদীপ ভৌমিক তো প্রেজেন্ট করলাম
Okay, sir.
রাজশেখর মজুমদার রাজশেখর মজুমদার Okay, anyone left?
Hello,
Anyone
sir.
left?
Hello, sir. I'm Jitendra Shah. Sir, I have also registered for the BCT of IoT, but my name is not present here.
Sorry,
Sir,
sorry.
Swati Sharma is present.
Swati Sharma. Okay, Swati Sharma present.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, my name is Jitendra Shah, and I also registered for the IoT BCT program, but my name is not present here.
In this
I'm from
attendance sheet, your name is not present.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your name is Jitendra.
Jitendra Shah. JITENDRASH from GNIT.
GNIT. And mail ID?
Jitendra 172000@gmail.com.
Sorry.
Sir, I'm writing in the chat box.
Yeah, right. Stream?
Sir, electrical engineering, third year.
Third year means fifth sem.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Shankhadeep Das present.
Shankhadeep Das. Okay, next. Anyone else?
I've sent it my email ID. सर मैं कल के फर्स्ट हाफ में भी प्रेजेंट था, बस वो मैं एक्चुअली नया ऐप की वजह से मैं वो माइक को ऑन का मेरे को प्रॉब्लम हुआ था।
मैं भी कल सेकंड हाफ पे प्रेजेंट था, पर इधर एब्सेंट दिखा रहा है। सुनील कुमार।
Name?
सुनील कुमार सर। From JIST sir.
This one?
Yes sir.
Okay. Anyone else?
हेलो सर।
Yes.
सर हम लोग का सेकेंड हाफ में आज ट्रेनिंग है सर, 2 PM to 4:30। यस सर।
Yes, yes.
सर बट
सर
सर
हम लोग का
Today,
एग्जाम है सर,
हम लोग का सेम
Sir, we are
एग्जाम
having
है
a seminar.
5 PM सर।
सेमेस्टर एग्जाम है सर हम लोग का।
which students? Everyone?
2 से 5 नहीं सर, अमन शाह, सुमित
सर
प्रसाद,
only 4
गुप्ता
प्रतीक शाह
और प्रणतिक शाह सर और आशीष कुमार चौधरी।
How many students? How many students?
4 स्टूडेंट सर, 4 स्टूडेंट
4
फ्रॉम JSC।
Sorry?
JISC नीचे जाइए सर, 53 नंबर पे जाइए।
सर 56 अमन शाह टू 59 सुमित प्रसाद गुप्ता।
Amon, Ashish, Prantik, Sumit.
यस सर।
Which exam?
यस सर,
सेम एग्जाम सर, न्यूमेरिकल मेथड सब्जेक्ट सर।
सेमेस्टर एग्जाम सर। Sir, we are lateral student.
Hello
That's
sir.
why our exam is late, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, no problem.
Sir, Orko Moitu present sir.
So sir, how
At
can we join?
first, I am sending you one mail ID. Okay, oh, sorry, one link, one YouTube link. This is the YouTube link. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For any study material, for any doubts, you can check this page, YouTube page. Please subscribe this page. This is the page of Ardent Computer Private Limited. Okay. And if you have any doubt regarding this class, please tell me in second half. And another announcement is there, that is for except your Monday's class. I think your Monday class will not be there. For that class, Sunday, tomorrow, there will be a class from 10 to 10:30 to 1 PM and 2 to 4:30 PM, 2 PM to 4:30 PM. Okay. Tomorrow, Sunday, there will be a class 10:30 to 1 PM and 2 PM to 10:30 AM to 1 PM and 2 PM to 4:30 PM. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
No, we
Yes,
have
sir.
another class Sunday.
Sorry?
I have another class Sunday, sir.
We have another class in Sunday.
Sir, I cannot attend the second half class.
Please try to attend every class, because only 5 classes are there. 5 into 10, 5 into 2, 10 classes are there. already 3 classes are done. Yesterday 2 classes and today 1 class. And second half there will be a class, and tomorrow there will be 2 classes. That means 6 classes overall. And again 4 classes more will be there for your project works and everything. Within these 2 days, today, tomorrow, we will arrange something. I will tell you about every IoT projects, how to do, and another 2 classes or another 1 classes will be there for the presentation purpose and the project purpose and everything. Okay, please try to attend every class. And instead of your, I think instead of your Monday's class, there will be a class on tomorrow. Tomorrow's class is fixed, and which class will be off, the authority will tell you. Either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, any one of the class will be off instead of this class of tomorrow. Okay, if Sunday will be a class, then there will be one class off. Understand, everyone?
Sir,
Yes,
but
sir.
today second class we are not able to join. Then how
Okay,
can learn?
for your semester exam, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then join tomorrow. And if you face any problem on tomorrow's class, then please tell me and ask me to explain. I will tell you everything which I will taught in the next session.
Sir, we marked to absent today, second half.
Sorry.
Then sir, we are to mark to absent to sir today because 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. our same exam.
Yes, you will be absent, but if you have any doubt, then I can clear. But you will be absent.
Okay, sir. Then.
Hello, sir. I was present in the class, but my network issue was something there. An issue was there, so I could not speak up. Could you mark me present, sir?
Sorry.
Yeah, sir. When you were taking the attendance, I was not able to, on the mic because I think there was some issue on my part. I
Okay,
had to
what is
get
your
an
name? What is your name?
Orko Moitro from NIT.
Or from?
NIT.
NIT Narula.
Yeah.
Orko Moitro, okay, done. Present.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, if you have no
Sir,
doubt, then you may leave.
from JISC, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, Kaushik Shah from JISC.
Kaushik Shaha.
Yes, sir. From JIS College of Engineering.
Yes, present.
Okay, thank you, sir.
If you have no doubt, then you may
Hello,
leave
sir.
now. Yes, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me.
सर एमडी निशाद मलिक सर 5th सेमेस्टर वहां पे डाल दीजिए ना सर.
MD Nishad Mollik, which college?
GNIT sir.
Okay, 5th semester, done.
E&I sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, can I leave?
Yes, you may.